So moving on to our next topic on mobile automation with Appium, we are going to look at how we can manage our apps in Appium. So there are a couple of commands which you can use to either install or uninstall, or even check whether your app is installed or not in your device. So this could be useful when you have to forcefully do all of these activities like installing a particular app or removing a particular app. And then sometimes you need to check whether the app is already installed or not. So these are a few of the commands which will help you do that. So the install app Appium command, so it helps you to install the given app on the specific device. Then we have got the IsAppInstalled command, and this will check whether the app is already installed on the device. And then there is the RemoveApp command, which will help you to remove an app from the device itself. So these are the three commands which you can use to manage your apps. Now let's look at our project and let's see how we can use these commands to install and remove an app and also check whether an app is already installed. So coming back to our project, here I've already added a class called Manage Apps under our iOS package. So we'll be looking at an example for iOS device, but you can do the same for your Android apps. So you just need to change the app details when you're using this particular commands from the Appium to manage your apps. So here, the capabilities remain the same, except we have removed the capability for the Appium app. So the app won't be started or installed on the device when we run this particular before test method. Okay. Now, in the test method, we are going to look at all of these different commands, how it can be used. So let's have three particular tests to see how these different commands can be used. So here, let's rename this test method to check if the app is already installed or not. Okay. And inside this, then we will write Boolean. Okay, because this will return a Boolean value. So we will use here Boolean installed, and then we will say driver dot is app installed. And as you can see, it accepts a parameter, which is the bundle ID. Now, how can you find the bundle ID? So if you go to your Xcode, if you're using a iOS app, then you can open your project, and from there you can go to your main project, and there you will find the signing and capabilities. Okay, and under the signing and capabilities section, you will find the bundle identifier. So this is the bundle identifier if you are using a iOS app. Similarly, you can find it for your Android app. Okay, so we'll copy this and we'll come back here, and then we will mention that bundle ID here. And that's it. So that will return a Boolean value whether the app is installed or it is not installed. Okay, and then maybe we can print that particular value. So we can go ahead and run this test now, and we can check whether our app is already installed on the device or not. So let's go ahead and run this now. Okay, so as you can see, it is saying the app is currently not installed, and that is why it is returning a false. If it is already installed, then it will return the true. Okay, so that's our first command to check whether the app is installed or not. The next command which we are going to use is we are going to now install the app. Okay, so we'll call this method install app. And then we will remove these lines and we will say driver dot install app. And here you can see we need to pass the string app path. Okay, so what we can do is we can create a constant here, and we can say the app path, and we'll copy the app path from our other tests. So let's look here. So this is the app path, right? Okay, and we'll come back here. So this will be our app path, okay? And then we can use this in our install app where we need to pass the app path. So let's use that constant which we have created now. So it will now install the app, okay? So let's go ahead and run this now. And we can look at the simulator. Okay, so it will not show you anything, but it has installed the app on the device. And how you can check that is, again, you can run the previous method, and this time around, it should return you true, right? So now it is returning true, which means the app is already installed. So these two methods can be used to install the app and then check whether the app is installed or not. Finally, if we want to force remove the app from the device, right? So we can do that. So let's copy this method, or let's write a new one. So public void and remove app. And again, it's not very difficult to guess. The method name is RemoveApp, so we will use that. And here we need to pass the bundle ID again. So we know the bundle ID from our earlier test, so we will use the same one here. And this will help us to remove the app from the device. So let's go ahead and run this now. Okay, so the app has been removed. And again, if you want to check that, again, run the IsAppInstalled method, and then it should again come back to the false value. So this is how you can use all the Appium commands, which are part of the library, and you can use them to manage your app in your devices. I've shown you how to do it in the iOS, but you can do it for Android as well. Okay, so the only thing which will change is the values which will pass, like the app path or the bundle ID. That's all for this particular video. If you have any questions, then please leave it in the comments. If you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.